Good morning. It is dark and early. As you can see, it's about 4:45 and I'm on my way to pick up my buddy Shark Captain Art. I've had some incredible shark fishing trips with Art over the years, probably the past 25 years. But today, it's my turn. I'm going to be taking him to some of my striped bass fishing grounds from when I was a teenager. I used to shore fish a couple locations here on the Bay of Fundy, and we've been talking about doing this for a while. Right now we actually have a forest fire ban because there are some really nasty wildfires burning in our province. So you're not actually allowed on the back roads or trails to get to some of the spots. So I don't know if you can see that in the background, but I have the trailer with a couple Hobie Kayaks ready for the day. That's something I've never done in this part. I've just about hit a deer. We're going to be trying the kayak approach. I've only been on the water in a boat in some of these locations maybe once in my life, so really looking forward to this. So I'll be back as soon as I pick up Captain Art. All right, we made it. Picking up Art. All right.
Yeah,
let's
looking forward to it.
Yeah. So away we went on our trek across the province, past the worst wildfire that we have on the go. I was catching up on lots of Captain Art stories, as it had been a while since we had connected last. The sun was rising and we were looking forward to arriving at our destination, where we were going to chase striped bass in our Hobie Kayaks for the day. So we got the Hobies launched. These are two of the original Hobie Pro anglers. These are the first generation. Art had never been in one before, so it does take a few minutes to get used to it. We had a few little rudder problems because the rudders had a lot of dirt in them, but we made do. Now these are some of the highest tides in the world. In this part of the province where we are venturing, the tide fluctuates approximately 40 feet from high to low, and we're going up this river, riding the tide in so that we could get up to the town area, which was as far as we wanted to fish, and then ride the tide back out so we had less to do on our feet. As we made our way further upstream, you can see the river calmed right off. It was just like glass. There wasn't a whole lot of surface activity. We did not see a lot of bait fish or anything like that, so I was a little reserved in my expectations for the day, but the scenery was amazing. This is the entire width of the river here, and again, on low tide there would just be a narrower channel here and muddy banks on the side. So this is us slowly making our way up the river and just enjoying the scenery. Just gonna keep going, go upriver, and then fish the tide out. So we did troll on the way up, and just before we got to the town, Art hooked up. So this is the first fish of the day. Yes, sir. First kayak bass for Captain Art. Nice. Little schoolie. Yes, sir. Well done. So shortly after Art released that fish, I was fishing just downstream on the side of this bridge that you see in this picture, and it felt like I was almost smallmouth or largemouth fishing. I cast up and I was fishing the rip on the inside edge of this bridge, and I did hook up with a good fish. Did not get to see it, but it gave me a really good fight before it did spit the hook. And then we made our way back downriver, stopped for a little while just for a little break on this point. Did some fishing off the shore there, did not catch anything, had a fantastic day, and that was it for our first striped bass adventures in the kayak. Thanks so much for watching. I know it's been a while since my last video, but I do have some more videos in the pipe. So thanks again, tight lines, and see you on the next one.